What's up, everybody? Destroyer here. Welcome back to another cast of Lord of the Rings of Battlefield Mordor 2, patch 1.09, and today we have a 3v3 on Dagorlad. So let's see who we got here today. You'll notice, of course, I'm casting from the middle of the map instead. I'll have a new intro idea to start in the center or somewhere on the map that is not the first player that loads into the replay, because that's generally the person who uploaded it and generally the person who won. So kind of to avoid spoilers, I'm going to start starting the videos somewhere else, and then we'll see who's in the game. So that's my idea. I think that'll help with making the games a little less spoilery from the get-go, if you have that knowledge. But anyway, our first player... Teunesz? Maybe? Okay. Elves, in the top left. We have the second player on their team, AMG41. That's better. As Elves as well. And we have the final player on their team, the Glute Master of my video fame, of course. I think he's in like every video. For good reason. He's a lovely gentleman. And he's Mordor. And he's also good, of course. We have you Random. And Random. Also in many of my videos, I think. Random is Elves. And the next player on the team is Vortex, is Dwarves. And the final player on the team, by no means least, is Jack S, or Jax. But I'm just going to call him Jack, because that makes sense. Alright, Jack's going for a Corsair start. Intriguing. And of course, I'm pretty sure the more taverns, yes indeed, this is BFME2, the more taverns you put down, the more costs Corsairs go down. So he has a 10% discount, you'll see there, for his Corsairs. That's very much a BFME2 patch 1.06 kind of thing. Kind of strategy. They're very popular there because Corsairs are OP. So we have Guardians going out for Vortex there, and he's also going to probably get Axe Throwers here soon. Yes, he is indeed. And Random going for Missile and Sentries, and he's already got some archers on the field. Looks like he's used Farsight. And he's easily creeping this Goblin Cave without getting near range. Glute Master has gone for a new horde of orcs, and he has captured the outpost in the center as well, which will be huge for them. AMG41, just call him AMG, has gone for the Lorien Archer starts. They grouped their guys together, got a nice war chant together. Very good. Always want to do that when you can. We got Lorien Warriors coming out for AMG as well. And if this player's already forgotten the name, Teunesz. Teunesz? I feel like that's completely off. Teunesz. Yeah, sure. I'll go with that. It's probably completely wrong, but who cares? Teunesz is going for 2 Lorien Archers in a... not Galadriel Warrior. Lorien Warrior. Battalion. Alright, looks like the attack on Vortex has come. He's got himself some Guardians, some Phalanxes, and some Axe Throwers. Will that be enough to go against buffed Orcs and Lorien Archers? Probably not. I'm pretty sure he's aware of this. He's pulling back. Does the Dwarves not have... What kind of self-respecting dwarf doesn't have herself a rally call? Well, that's unfortunate. He could have really used that. Look at the range of Axe Throwers. Are they outranging Elves? What the little shit? Apparently, Axe Throwers outrange Elves. Where the fuck did that come from? It's madness. Anyway, we got Corsairs being sent over to help Vortex. Trying to deal with this orc spam. And it looks like Random has sent the Elves to help as well. There's the Farsight. That's not really benefiting match, since he's already right next to the enemy. Range bonus not going to come into effect too much, I would imagine. More dwarves being brought up from Vortex here. And Jack is probably continuing to get Corsairs. He's upgrading his tavern, actually. Probably going to go for Forged Blades, I'd imagine, since he's going for Corsairs. Forged Blades. That's very 1.06, isn't it? So he must be a patch 1.06 player, because that's like straight textbook 1.06 Mordor. Trust me, I know these things. I played 1.06 for too long. It's a terrible patch, but it was fun, I suppose. The problem with playing it on Game Ranger is, though, everyone has rules because there's so many components of it. It's OP as hell. So you have all these stupid house rules, Game Ranger rules you have to play by, which I hated. Oftentimes we played no rules just because. But then you get stupid shit. Alright, we got a green pasture going down for AMG. The Master's continuing to go. He's upgrading to a level 2 siege works. He's going to go for catapults potentially. Very cool. He's going for orcs and catapults. That's not a bad combo by any means. Definitely good against elves. You meat shield orcs and you got your catapults to deal with the elven archers. Could work out quite nicely. And now it looks like Vortex is pushing up against AMG, and of course he does have the advantage here against the elves because he has that range bonus. Bonus? That's the second cast I've said bonus. My god. Although it looks like Glorian archers are able to actually shoot this time. But holy crap, Axlor range is nuts in 1.9. I've never seen it like that before. I don't know if he was under the effect of Palantir? Farsight, rather? That could be the case, because that does give you a range bonus. But I don't know. It's possible random used it on him, but I don't think he did, because he didn't. He used it on himself. It's just that good. Alright, the army of Teunesz has arrived as well, so now they're having themselves an elven sandwich with a dwarven cream filling, which is probably the most disgusting thing I've ever said in my life, but it's fine. Got some Mithlunds. Rivendell Lancers on the field for AMG. Is AMG, right? I keep wanting to call him MLG, and while he may be MLG, or may not be, that's not his name. Firedrick has been killed by Haldir and a crap ton of archers, though. This is pretty standard elf. Tons of archers, a couple pikes. Not even a couple. Oh, it is a couple. It's exactly a couple. I'm saying. And there you go. Corsairs and Forged Blades. Jack is bringing 1.06 to this 1.09 game in a big way. Will it work out? Possibly. Although not with an army of elves behind him. As the Corsairs are going to get shot down quickly if they get caught. Corsairs are quick though. Nifty little buggers, so they should be okay. We have no Lancers as well on the field for Random. Random's got a bit of everything. And by a bit of everything, I just mean 3 different kind of units. But still, he doesn't have any warriors. Generally speaking, you don't use warriors as much when you have a lot of archers, because obviously you're going to need the pikes to protect against the cav. So you generally end up with a cav, archer heavy army instead of having warriors mixed in, because they're just not going to help you that much. We do have a Gloin on the field for Vortex. Could be big. Well, he's already level 4, so if he gets level 10, could be some sweet Shatterhammer action, which I'm all for. But you never know. Looks like we do have a Nazgul out in the field for Jack to help counter this Rivendell Lancer menace, which seems to be working pretty nicely between him and the fortress. We have another tavern going down, so now he has a 15% discount on his Corsairs, which puts him up down to 340. So the more he gets, the cheaper they get. And of course, the harder it is to shut down his production. What? Who has to go for a Grand? Well, that's unusual. That could be very effective against the elves. I'm sure Random does not see that coming. So that should be pretty funny. Of course, he's able to save that for that because he has a nice economy, and he's just been sending out 55 resource orc warriors for the whole game, which of course is saving him a lot of coin. Seems like Nazgul has fallen. And Grand has arrived. Out it comes in all its glory. And let's be honest, Grand is a bit on the OP side. Like, that thing is monstrous. It's hard as hell to stop. So, good luck Random stopping the Grand. Grand can run over all your troops, and it takes very little damage from your crappy little units. So, it could be a thing. So, that could be very nice. Oh, there's an air volley going down. Will Random split his troops in time? He did for the most part. The back ends of the battalions get clipped, but saved majority of them, so well done there. Random also has the outpost. Now he has a Grand on the way to his base, which could be devastating. Only time will tell. And we have just tons of Florian archers here for Teunesz. I keep feeling like his name is like not that. But he's up against Vortex's dwarves there, and there is a few of them. They are buffed. It's like a evil builder dead there. Who's got the evil builders? Is there an evil faction? Oh yeah, Mordor, of course. Is there an evil faction? There's 2 Mordors in the game. And here you go. He's trying to stop the Grand, and Grand's not having it. Also, Gloopmaster has himself a Nazgul as well to help make things worse for Random here. Oh boy. There's no stopping this Grand. I heard one of the best ways to stop Grand is just stop it with siege damage. So cave trolls or siege weapons would be the way to ideally stop a Grand. Is Grand running over Legolas kill him? Oh, he does. Look at that. Legolas needs to be a bit careful. It's taken so little damage. Random wisely throwing some wall hopes to try and block Grand from hitting his fort. He's trying to do everything in his power to keep his fort alive. But if Grand even hits it once, looks like Gloopmaster actually got in prime position to hit the fort, I think. Potentially. He's having trouble. Struggling. Luckily for Random, he does have the Forged Blades upgraded on his units. Grand is not having a good day here. Struggling to acquire a target. Dwarves have arrived as well to try and deal with this. And one hit on the fort takes about a bit over half. Could it's having a trouble targeting. If he could just target the fort, he could easily have killed it. But this stinking wall hub is blocking it, and I think it's going to save Random from dying here. So Gloopmaster's all-in tactic on the Grand has failed, which I didn't actually foresee. But because of the targeting, he couldn't actually do anything with it. Doesn't mean he's going to lose the game, of course. He can make another Grand, probably. And that'd be hilarious. A second Grand right away. That'd be amazing. There's quite a few Corsairs over here just chilling. I think Random's beaconing that he needs to go do something, which I would agree with. You don't want to sit back in your base and do nothing. We do have Silverthorn arrows, though, on the army of Teunesz. It's going to make things nasty. There's an arrow ball going down. And killing a lot of the Corsairs. Looks like the Elves cleaned house here. Vortex sending more Dwarves over to assist. And AMG is here as well with his army. Looks like we're being butchered, though. Between them and Random. And he's got Legolas, of course. He's doing pretty good. Haldir is still alive as well. He's still kicking ass in there. Another arrow volley going down, killing some dwarves and elves probably in there. Random has stabilized after that vicious attack. And he's got a lot of cav on the field as well. Which of course will shut down Gloopmaster's orc spam pretty nicely. I wonder if he's saving for another. That'd be hilarious. He does have the thing going there, so he is saving for another Grand. Ah, I'm loving it. I'll actually go over PowerPoints and stuff in a second here. Just find a good spot to do so. Alright, Random, the Elven player in the bottom right, has 7 Eagles, Tom Bombadil, Farsight, 7 power points, 508, 600 command points. AMG, top, the Blue Elf. This man has 14 power points, just about 15. Arrow Volley, heal, 340 of 625. So he'll have probably. Does he get 7 Eagles after that? No. We'll see what he gets soon enough, I suppose. Teunesz has got himself Summoned Ents, Arrow Volley, Rally Call, and then 162 of 625. So a lot of units in the field. Gloopmaster, of course, has Industry. He War Chant, Chain Land, 5 power points, 85 of 625. So he has a smaller army. I'm sure sure we all know why. There's the Ent summon here from AMG, summoned in the middle here. Normally you'd see that summoned against an enemy, but not in this case. It's a defensive version, because Random is pushing forth with quite a few elves. There's another Grand. I can hear it. Indeed, once again, Vortex has got himself a Rally Call. Team power was 48, 625. And Jack, of course, has chemistry at 13 power points, 268, 625. So yeah, Gloopmaster has another Grand on the field. And it does have fully upgraded units though, and they're leveling up nicely as well. Just be careful of these pikemen who are stealthing in trees a bit, which is a feature that you have to be careful of when you're facing elves. Left side of the map, we got a Haldir on the field, 4 Teunesz, as well as just lots of Silverthorns, which is definitely making things impossible for Jack, I'd imagine. He's saving up some attack rolls for some sort of vicious counterattack here soon, I'd imagine. Complete placed by Random, showing there's another Grand on the field. So now he has to deal with that again. It could be fun. It could also get shut down. We'll see. Summon Eagles would actually shut this down a bit easier as well, as of course you can't really stop it with the Grand. So if he gets Summon Eagles ready, then he will be in good shape. He does have it ready, actually. He's probably waiting for it to get away from the fort of Gloopmaster, though, before he throws it down, because of course the Eagles are taking a shot by the fort. Sounds like someone's using Cloud Break, which is probably the Northern Demon, I think, or maybe not. I don't feel like anybody froze for that one. I have no idea. Maybe I'm wrong. Arrow volley going down. Looks like it was a bit delayed. So that was what it killed. There's a lot of Nazgul over here. Jack has his Nazguls over here. Gloopmaster, of course, has his Nazguls over here. It's hard to tell the difference between the players unless you zoom in a little bit. You can, though, actually. Just once they're next to each other. Tricky. But you can see the red on the Nazguls, the yellow on the other Nazgul, which is good. He's still alive. He's level 5. Once he gets to level 10, of course, he gets Arrow Wind, which is pretty big. And there's Grand just knocking Jack's Nazgul onto the ground there. Oh, I love Grand. The fact that Grand exists is nice. There's barrage there on the Elven army. Undoubtedly called down by Jack, I would imagine. Indeed it is. Ah, Jack S. Jack Sparrow, perhaps? It just hit me. That's probably what that stands for. Where's the attack rolls? Are they dead already? I'm gonna go with yes. He probably sent them at this army and they probably died. Or they're elsewhere. There they are. And all their attack troll glory. I love how large attack trolls are. They're massive creatures. As they should be. To be feared. Somebody is summoned Ents. I'm trying to find where it is. Oh, I know. There it is. Looks like AMG's, or Teunesz actually, summoning Ents. But all the attack trolls have been brought back, and the heroes as well. I don't see these Ents getting too much done with these amount of attack trolls in there. We'll beat the crap out of these Ents. I'm pretty sure trolls in general were created to mock Ents. They're like basically the evil form of an Ent, aren't they? Pretty sure I read that somewhere. Who knows if that's true or not. My fun facts are always very questionable at best. But I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Fire Drake in the center is still alive, although I don't think Untamed Allegiance exists, so good luck with that. So you don't have to worry about Fire Drake being claimed and abused, which is nice, actually. I'm all for the fact that Untamed Allegiance is no longer a thing. There is the Eagles and such dealing with that. Looks like Random does have Flood ready to go. Gloopmaster knows, though, he can't do any damage The barrage opening up the fortress to attack. This might be what he needs. What did that do? A decent amount. But not enough. Kron is in position, and it is going to take this fortress down. Also, Lootmaster sending in his Nazgul to try and finish it. Oh, he's got to be quick. He doesn't have a ton of life left. Although, that said, that is a ton of life still. If you're curious, this thing's at 50,000 HP. Explains why it's still alive. As your basic unit has a... There you go, down goes Random's Fortress. Unfortunate, Gloin is level 8 there. Quran has fallen, but at what cost? A high cost, that is. So Random still has his builder, thankfully for him, so he should be fine. I would laugh if he was already putting another ground purchase. That would be wonderful. Just Gron spam the whole game. Looks like he does have a Mouth of Sauron though, which is also a very useful thing to have. As well as these Nazgul. And here we go, Jack Sparrow going for the attack against Teunesz. That round of attack trolls probably going to take the fort. Attack trolls are not that easy to stop. One of them's gone down. Down goes the fortress. Teunesz. I think any chance of victory with it. Also, we have a Witch King on the field for Jack as well. Witch King is pretty good, so he should do quite well. And look at that AoE, he's a pretty beast. And of course, that debuff just for being around is nice as well. Looks like Vortex is over here as well. Didn't actually notice he was there. There's a bunch of upgraded dwarves, and led by Gimli. There's the Axe Throw, very nice. Nice to see people actually using the Axe Throw for once. It does have an AoE effect as well, which is pretty good. We're getting a lot of trampling done on these Corsairs of Umbar. Things are looking bad for the northern team now that they've lost a player. And even though... Oh shit, we have another Gron on the way. Even though Random has lost his fort, they are still up a player and he's still up an army. And of course, Glootmaster's going all in on the Gron, so we'll see. See how that fares for them. I don't foresee AMG, yes, AMG 41's base lasting too much longer. Although the heroes are killing off the trolls with the help of the elves there, so they might be able to stop it. Maybe, although. Well, Witch King's actually taking a lot of damage as well. These Lorien archers are bringing him down slowly but surely. Let's get him out of there. And down goes the arrow volley. Will Vortex move in time? Not so much, but he did tank a lot of it. And a Balrog has been summoned by Jack. And that, of course, is going to ruin the Elves' day for sure. Just walking over AMG's archers like they're nothing. The ignite button, and he's probably going to burn. Maybe he's not. Nice fire breath right here would be good though. Or not. Don't tell me he's going to go straight for Balrog. I was going to say, please don't do this to me. Oh, looks like the fortress was destroyed by AMG. He's decommissioning his buildings. And down he goes. AMG 41 has been defeated. That leaves Glootmaster alone against a tidal wave of darkness. Was it Gorgoroth? Was indeed. Balrog's being brought over here though. Use his remaining time to attack Glootmaster's base. Did he get Gron out or did he cancel it? Oh, he did. It's out. Well, he has 3 armies converging on his base though, is the only problem, of course. You might expect. And even if he does go and manage to get Random's fort, which he probably will, unless the dwarves can stop it. Or they can take his base out before he gets over there. That's also an option. And he'll probably take it into the fort. And I'd say that makes it worth it. Rarely do you see Gron in 1.9 in a game. It's nice to see it being used. Even if it is... Would he have probably won the game without it? If he used all the money elsewhere? Maybe. Is that as entertaining? Probably not. So I'm all for the Grand usage. I think it's hilarious. But he will pay for it with his life. I mean, if his allies could have held a bit better, though, he might have been alright. I think on his end, it was working. Sadly, the attack trolls and the dwarves together. Won't play on the far left player, and after that, chain reaction. Looks like Lootmaster's Fort is going to go down here. Down it goes. He's not dead, though. He's going for the dwarven base now. Time for the dwarves to get some love from old Grand. Old Daddy Grand. Trying to find his best building. There it is. He's building a Harajan Palace in the corner of the map. Keep himself alive. It's time for Grand to do its work. And Vortex is not throwing up any wall hubs. I guess you can't actually throw up wall hub here, but you could throw up Axstar expansion or something. Get in the way. Because he's not doing so, his fort is taking massive damage. Holy shit. That thing got two-shotted. The Grand's trample damage doesn't seem to be huge. At least not these buffed troops. What about unbuffed troops? Oh yeah. Those Axors got wrecked. Oh, and down goes Grand. The final Grand, Lootmaster, has been defeated. And the southern team is victorious. There you go. That was a pretty entertaining game, I gotta say. Not every day do you see so many Grands in one game. 3 Grands. 3 glorious Grands. So yeah, well played to them. I thought it was a pretty good match, regardless. So, pretty enjoyable. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that as well. So I'll see you guys in the next cast of The Lord of the Rings of Battle from Mordor 2, patch 1.09. See you all next time.